We're going to try this, see how this works. I'm going to be reading from Psalm 91, and there is a family backstory to this psalm. My father was a young soldier in World War II, and shortly after his birthday, in his early 20s, I have to look up to see exactly which time, he was going into battle for the first time in Germany, and they were hiking up a hill, preparing to go into battle. They knew the Germans were on the other side of the hill, and they would be shot at for the first time very quickly. And Dad was terrified. He told me later, because obviously I wasn't born at the time, he told me later that he was having to hold on to the trees and pull himself up the hill. His legs were jelly. For some reason, a halt was called, and he pulled out his pocket New Testament with Psalms, and he turned to Psalm 91. I'm going to be reading from New American Standard Version. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. For it is he who delivers you from the snare of the trapper and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you may seek refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and bulwark. You will not be afraid of the terror by night, or the arrow that flies by day, or of the pestilence that stalks in darkness, or the destruction that lays waste at noon. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not approach you. You will only look on it with your eyes, and see the recompense of the wicked. For you have made the Lord my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil will befall you, nor will any plague come near your tent. For he will give his angels charge concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will bear you up in their hands, that you do not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you will trample down. Because he has loved me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him securely on high, because he has known my name. He will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With a long life I will satisfy him and let him see my salvation. Dad went on to say that after that point he was always cautious, but never overwhelmed by fear, for he had put his trust in the living God. He shared that with me one time when, as a young, fairly new Christian, I was feeling fearful about something, and he shared how God had always been faithful to him because he trusted him. And I was able to find peace in the knowledge that God is faithful. He will protect us. He will watch over us. He will guide us. And he will keep us until we come safely to his home. Psalm 91. I'm going to try to sing. Not the best setup in the world, I know. We're going to try to sing, "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know, thus saith the Lord, Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more. Oh, how sweet to trust in Jesus, just to trust his cleansing blood, just from simple faith to plunge me 'neath the healing, cleansing flood. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more. Yes, 'tis sweet to trust in Jesus, just from sin and self to cease, just from Jesus simply taking life and rest and joy and peace. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more. I'm so glad I learned to trust him, precious Jesus, Savior, friend. And I know that he is with me, will be with me to the end. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him